There's a reason why people trekked to Oregon by the thousands in the 1800s. Those settlers endured hardships and hazards in exchange for the promise of a better life. Today, you don't need to travel in a covered wagon to get here, but that promise still stands true in Baker County, Oregon. Nestled in Northeast Oregon, Baker County is where people find an exit from the stresses of the city without sacrificing the amenities that make life rich. Surrounded by mountain ranges, dotted with lakes, and crisscrossed by trails and scenic byways, Baker County has everything that millennials, young professionals, families, and retirees want with a lower cost of living compared to metropolitan areas. Baker City is the county seat. The historic downtown hosts many festivals and events throughout the year. Visitors can make a day out of perusing all of the unique boutiques, restaurants, and galleries. Locals congregate at their favorite watering holes and coffee shops. The stores and boutiques in downtown Baker City offer a huge variety of products, including many that are fair trade or locally made. You're not going to get a regular shopping experience here. These local businesses have perfected the art of sourcing the right items to delightfully meet your needs or surprise you with something new and unique. The arts thrive in Baker County. You don't have to be a professional painter or photographer to be inspired to capture a sense of this peaceful place and its people through visual arts. No worries if that's not your talent. You'll no doubt find the perfect piece for your wall in one of our art galleries. How about combining art with a culinary adventure? In this gallery, you can sip a rich chocolate drink or savor a handmade truffle or chocolate confection as you take your time wandering amongst works exhibited by local painters and sculptors. The geography of Northeastern Oregon isn't just beautiful, it's productive, and the Baker City Farmers Market is the place to get fresh produce and handcrafted goods. While strolling through the market, it's easy to get into a conversation with the farmers and craftspeople to whom local sourcing for food or products you need for your home is important. The diverse selection of restaurants, bakeries, wineries, and breweries has something for everyone in downtown Baker City. Depending on your mood and the time of day, you can grab a pastry and a cup of coffee, sit down to a meal, or relax while sipping a local beer or wine. The making of beer, wine, and spirits has become a booming craft industry in Baker County. When you visit the local tasting rooms, expect a friendly atmosphere and some unique flavor experiences. Most of these businesses are family-owned, and they just might use your feedback to plan their next batch. Take a break in your day and grab a bite at one of Baker City's eateries. Each place has its own unique atmosphere and specialties on the menu. The great food will fuel you up for the many events that take place in the historic downtown area, such as the First Friday Art Walk or the Third Thursday Wine Walk. If you're into outdoor recreation and sports, there's something to do in Baker County no matter the season. Outfitters like this one can help you get the gear you need for mountain biking and hiking in the summer, or fit you for skis, snowboards, and winter sports equipment when the snow flies. Anthony Lakes Mountain Resort is the place to be for snow sports in the winter. With the highest base elevation in Oregon, you're going to find lots of fresh powder for downhill skiing and snowboarding. And if Nordic and cross-country skiing is more your thing, National Geographic Traveler lists Anthony Lakes as one of the top 5 Nordic ski systems in North America. There are many reasons why people in Baker County are so nuts about being outside in the winter. Gliding over the serene white terrain is exhilarating, and you get a good workout doing it. Wherever you are in Baker County, the mountains are just a short drive away. The Wallowa Mountains, the Alcorn Mountains, and the Blue Mountains provide majestic views that just might beckon you to explore off the beaten path. You don't have to be speeding down a slope to enjoy the benefits of a day in the mountains. Whether you're conscious of it or not, you'll go home at the end of the day filled with a sense of well-being and sharper thinking just from spending time in a natural setting. When you want to explore the mountains, valleys, and desert plains of Baker County, there are many scenic byways that you can travel, like this one that passes by Phillips Lake. In the summer, Phillips Lake is a favorite for campers, boaters, and anglers. The lake is actually a 2,235-acre reservoir where you can pitch out a fishing line for large and smallmouth bass, rainbow trout, and yellow perch. Our region has become known for some of the most scenic mountain bike trails in the country. At Anthony Lakes Resort, there are rides for all abilities. Family-friendly to advanced riders, with stunning views of high peaks and lakes, as well as peaceful valleys. While you're out exploring the county, head over to the Sumner Valley Dredge State Historic Area, located in the small town of Sumner. Oregon was part of the gold rush in the 1800s, and this historic site has been restored to help visualize and remember an important part of our Baker County story. There's still a lot of gold in Oregon, believe it or not, but these days people look for prosperity in other ways. Corporations located here utilize the I-84 corridor to coordinate logistics going south to Boise or north to Seattle or Portland. The Alcorn View Industrial Park in Baker City has room for your business. Multiple incentives are available, including free access to experts who will help you with site selection, marketing research, and relocation planning. If you're an entrepreneur or work remotely, Launchpad in Baker City is the place to go to network and engage with others in a cooperative environment. Whether you're looking for a co-working space or some advice on how to launch your new business, you'll find resources and encouragement here. In Baker County, we know that workforce development is critical for business growth. The Baker Technical Institute exemplifies one way that we're building a pipeline of skilled workers. The learning lab you see here is equipped with simulators that teach students how to operate heavy equipment. As our nation is facing a shortage of trained workers, Baker Technical Institute is working on the solution by providing education and apprenticeships to fill the gap in industries such as manufacturing, engineering, construction, and agricultural sciences, as well as healthcare. The St. Alphonsus Medical Center in Baker City is part of a large regional network based in Boise, Idaho. Our local facility provides general and specialty care for individuals and families from cardiology, cancer and orthopedics, to rheumatology and surgery. You'll be comforted to know that world-class medical care is accessible close to home. At the clinic, you'll find caring family and internal medicine providers, whether you need diagnosis and management of chronic diseases, or preventive care and screenings for children and adults. If golf is your preferred outdoor activity, then you'll want to head over to Quail Ridge Golf Course on the southeast edge of Baker City. This is a family-friendly public course where kids can learn a lifelong skill. It's a popular meeting spot for those who want to have a little competitive fun or who just want to improve their own game while spending time with friends. If you haven't guessed it already, people in Baker County are passionate about the outdoors, and that goes especially for kids. In Baker City, you'll find lots of open space and playgrounds like this one at Geyser Pullman Park. From this park, you can hop onto the Leo Adler Memorial Parkway and stroll along the Powder River. The Powder River runs right through Baker City, providing a relaxing getaway no matter the season. You might float downstream on a summer afternoon or take a snowy stroll along the riverside path. The river runs almost entirely within Baker County and is designated as a National Wild and Scenic River. The arts community in Baker County is very active, and the Crossroads Carnegie Art Center in Baker City has classes and events for all ages. It's a place where artists can share and sell their work, and where anyone can go to participate in activities that engage minds and senses. Our way of life has changed so much since the first settlers arrived in Oregon in the 1800s, and the mission of the Baker Heritage Museum is to help us remember the past. No matter if you're a native or a visitor to Baker County, learning about history stirs up an appreciation for this unique place and helps us make connections with the people who came before us. Coming to Oregon today is sure a lot easier than it was for the people who traveled west on the Oregon Trail in covered wagons. But they knew that opportunity and a good life awaited them, and that's one thing that hasn't changed. Today, Baker County still offers a promising future and a wonderful quality of life for those looking for new opportunities. Come and explore how relocating your business or your family to Baker County will help you to find opportunities for growth and lifestyle that just aren't possible where you are today. Contact us today to talk to our economic development specialists.